Hi there. I've parked up in the Blakemere forest area. It's a wide or large piece to explore. I'm just doing a small part. This is Blakemere moss, which in the winter time it is marked as water, but they're certainly not there now. It's just a moss. Might be a bit of damp ground underfoot. And I'm going back to a bridge car park. I think it's only a wooden bridge, but with a Gruffalo. So let's go, folks. That's it. I'll make sure I don't trip over here. Just going to change my that's it, that's better, isn't it? Change my glasses before I set off. Just to get back on track, literally. That's why if it was a lake for any length of time, it would have proper access paths so you could walk and view it. But that's like I say, it is down as a moss. So it's only part of where I've been. I've been here before. So I thought it'd been a reference as a start point, but unfortunately there's no water there. But you've seen it is the moss. So we're starting there and making our way back. There'll be a slideshow of part of the walk as well. Yep. There's a little shelter come hide here that's been constructed. Obviously, if you were using it, you could put bracken over it or whatever, or some kind of ground sheet. Can you see that? I've covered it somewhat. Yeah, not far from the track. That's a good reference point, you see. There we go. Oh dear. My God, it's noisy. There we are. Lots more to see on another day. grey squirrels. Wonder if you can catch them there. No. They're gone. Lovely day. People have taken their horses or ponies down here. I might do what they call a leisure walk. So it won't be going back to where I am. It'll be through the roads through Blakemere Forest, or some of them. See, as you can see, if there was water, it would come in that way. So there is places where that's running in. There's a pipe there to take it through to the moss. I wouldn't think there'd be much depth to it, but there would be water in there sometime. The thing with this is that if you do a walk and you're taking photographs and then you go on video, you can't use a GPS. It's not a practical thing, so you have to memorise, which is fine if it was in a town or whatever, but in something like Blakemere Forest, I mean, I've already helped the jogger. He was asking his way, and what was the hill anyway? I knew where it was, and he was on his way, and he's been there many times. It's like I say, forest trails, and even new ones are made up anyway, where they're felling the trees or whatever. Because I'm holding my phone, you'll hear my breath. I haven't got asthma. Great place to take a bike, I would think. If you want to go a bit, it's not that it's ideal for walking, but if you want to do, obviously it's the distance you get in. And I've actually got one for when I'm on holiday. I've got a mount to put my phone on a bike, an e-bike probably, so I can get the distance as well as all the views. That won't be the norm, but it's just an option. I have rented bikes, but I never got the mount for them. The rented bike. So it wasn't that good. I had to stop and then take a picture. So it was no different. You know, the ride is unique, isn't it? Like the front of a train, inside a train or something like that. Very peaceful. As you see, a little crossroads here. There's a sign to the visitor centre, straight on. I've been there before. Let's have a look at our friend here. Let's get into the shade. There he is. Yeah, trip to the dentist is needed, I think, there. Just to clean up. That's what they says about the Gruffalo. He loves having his picture taken. Oh, he should be on Facebook then, shouldn't he? Yeah. Yeah, don't climb on him. He likes children. But if you anger him, he'll have you with some vegetables. There you are. There we are. Old Pale is the hill. That's where that cyclist just stopped. And there's a hill there. It doesn't say there's a hill there, but that's what it is, basically. It's Old Pale Hill. And you're there, visitor centre and everything. Bike trails, yeah. Very good. So we're going this way. We're not going to the visitor centre and drinking and having fun. That's not allowed. Yeah. No. There you are. It's an owl. You go to the visitor centre, there's a tea towel. Just let those folks get by. I bet he could tell a few stories. Hey, some people getting carried away. You know what I mean? Partying in the middle of the woods. Me, the fifth elf of Rochester. Not a breath of wind. I've got a mount for in the car, I'll just hope it works properly. Yeah, it's getting on a bit and it's... but it should do. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Yes, there's a train station, a Blakemere train station nearby, and of course the visitor centre. But I've come in and parked up at the roadside. Well, a car park at the roadside. Another junction coming up soon. I've never been, but around the winter time they have a walk and it's all lit up. You know, not like Blackpool, which is fine. It's more of a ambient lighting whilst you walk through this. Of course, it is. They must put barriers or somewhere around there because it's a ticket event. Would be very nice. There's another shelter come hide that's been constructed by outdoor personnel, trained people. They do have things, you know, for business people, and whilst just slaving away, they go on a free little trip somewhere in the Lake District and make a raft, which must be amusing. Could be the first time they've actually done some physical work for a lot of them. I'm sorry, I'm just telling you what it as it is. You might disagree with me, but sadly I was sort of in a little, like a, what's it called? They used to have a thing where you look through it and there was all little crystals. I haven't got one of them now. Kaleidoscope, there you are. That's come out one of the really back drawers right at the back of my head. Kaleidoscope. I've got one of them. I've always thought somebody pinched my idea. They could make a digital one of those. There's no need for it to, you know, but make it in that style. Don't veer too far from the general idea. And you could change the shapes and stuff, the different mode that you wanted. One maybe a sort of, I don't know, vampire type thing, or one to some kind of theme, snow theme, Christmas. Lindsay Lohan. Yeah, she's one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, I believe. It's a slow. No, I don't think she's that bad, but there are others. I won't mention them. They're not worth it. Yeah. So I've only cut off a few minutes. So you could say it's just done all in one run, really. I never actually stopped it. I just paused it and then unpaused it. There's people there coming into Liverpool. John Lennon Airport. I'll be going out of Liverpool. Yeah. Save a fortune on heating, gas bills and all that stuff. And you can't go out because it's just lovely winter scenes. I do like, you know, like a Christmas card, crisp snow and sunlight, but a lot of the time it's pretty grim, isn't it? What's going on here? He's got it on that one of those long leads. Excuse me. That's another way to the car park. Excuse me. Right, I'm going to pause at this seat and have a quick drink. Is there water there? I think there is, isn't there? No. I think there is. Have a look at this little information. Doolittle moss. Yeah, if you want to pause and see a bit more detail there, it's available. I'm surrounded by people now. Oh yeah, you can see the water there. You can see that a bit more. Okie dokie. Oh, perfect afternoon. Yeah. That's another path on the left. Sorry, on the right. Goes to the car park. This goes the same way and to the road. So, hope you enjoyed this little walk. It'll be around half an hour. If there's any information forms out, because you might want to come here if you're local or fairly local. This is a free car park. There's no gate on there. There's one on this pathway here, but not to the entrance to the car park. I haven't been here overnight. I don't do satanic rituals anymore. But, you know, each to their own. In fact, I had some friends, when we were very kids, my parents had some friends, and they took us to some quarry or something with fossils in it in North Wales. You know, with torches. It was brilliant. Now back to habitation, or nearer to civilization now. Sometimes that's not a good thing. A lot of people searching. I mean, what are you doing fishing? Yeah, you're just getting away, aren't you, from all... That's what you're doing, mate. I don't know. Just a different way of doing it. There we go. So the sandstone trail, it ends up in Mowcop, a place in Mowcop, and it starts at Frodsham, this trail. See, on my mind of one of those irritating people that but I don't think I know everything. No. There's a lot to learn. So you are here. It's great, isn't it? There. Oh, there's Hunger Hill. Yeah, it was Blakemere Moss we started. So I had a look at the Gruffalo and an owl. And then made our way back to this, it's something bridge. I can't remember what it says it is. It doesn't matter, does it? Barnes Bridge, there we are, Delamere Forest. See that? Barnes Bridge, there's a picnic bench and the car park. You are here. I couldn't remember Barnes Bridge. Yeah. And there's lots of places to park on the side, along many roads here in the area, so that'll be it, I think. That's it. I'll see you on another day. Bye bye.